What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Fekir's Team of the Season moment card. So 91 rated, probably already looking at this SBC, I'm not feeling it, to be honest. He's a little bit better than the Ben Arthur that they did release last week in the League one, but for me, if I was doing this, I'm looking all out. I want to go absolutely 96, 97. I want someone massive to come in these, as it is the ultimate Team of the Season. I feel like there should be really something big, but at the minute they're starting off small. Obviously the week has only just begun. The stats on him, not incredible, not too bad, to be honest. I'd say because this is kind of like the last foot champs, all that kind of stuff, all the really competitive mode, even though, to be honest, a lot of people have seen that gone already. I just don't see this card getting in anyone's team, to be honest. If I quickly just have a quick look at the stats on this Fekir, because obviously there is quite a few versions of him. He's come from an 85, his last special inform was an 88, and this one obviously is a 91. What has he got? 90 strength is quite nice. He's got quite a nice dribble on him. Shooting is average. Passing definitely up there. Pace, it's got a nice increase compared to where it started. But to be honest, again, he's only got a 3-star weak foot and a 4-star skill, which is alright. But nothing really too much to shout about. The SBC itself, as you can tell, we're doing the most expensive one first. Coming in at this SBC, it's coming in around about 200 plus K. Not really much over the top of that. And you do get, packs-wise, you get, so that's 50... 670, 85k worth of packs back, and it's looking like it's dropping down to 193 now on how much it's actually worth. Looking at this squad, obviously the main requirements for this one, obviously being the French one, you've got to have a minimum 1 France player, minimum 1 in form, 84 rated, and 80 chem. So that the chem really puts it all together, as you can tell. Going for just BPL, Valencia obviously is the inform in this one, and then we move on to the second one. So moving over to the second SBC, this is the League SBC. It requires 1 minimum League player, 1 in form, 84 rated, and 80 chem. So the only thing that's changed is the fact that you need a League player now rather than a French player. So it's pretty much the same squad, but the main difference is putting Mandanda at left wing. Again, all of these are done without loyalty. You don't need to change any position. You don't need to do anything like that. So it's always nice for that. But do kind of watch the link, which I'll put in the description below, just because obviously it can fluctuate, and the cheapest squad could be something completely different in probably an hour or two's time. So depending on when you're watching this, just double check with that and make sure that it is the cheapest squad, as this is the cheapest squad at this moment in time. Again, we're using Valencia, like you can tell, and Lacazette also. So pretty much the same sort of team. Obviously, we've got Socrates in the centre-back role now, rather than having Valencia at right-back. So moving on into the third and final squad, we have got a Leon one, basically. What you've got to do for this one is a minimum 1 Leon player, 84 rated, and 80 chem. Again, all it is just changing that one requirement, and the fact that you don't need to give out a team of the week in this one. So this one's relatively easier. We've gone for the La Liga kind of squad, so nothing really towards the French squad, just because that's obviously going to take a massive hit from obviously being the team of the week of it, and then the fact that obviously this is kind of putting itself into the French league. So you can tell there's going to be such a high demand on the French league, and then a low kind of supply, just because they've only just come out of packs. A lot of them obviously being team of the seasons have now gone back to being gold cards. So it's best to stay away from there. This was obviously the cheapest on the time that I'm doing this, and I think this one comes in around about 40k. The other two is 82k and 70k for the final one. So not really that expensive. I think you could probably pick this up at a good 170, 160 when looking for some really decent bids, and then that makes the pack weight kind of a little bit better, almost coming up to about half when it comes to paying about 180 for them. So I think that is a very good deal. You do get a 91 rated card, so I suppose you put the value on that as well. Your packs and the card kind of hit the value of the SBC already. So personally, I do it if I'm doing like kind of SBC grinding, and if you can make the cards, I probably would do it. If it was to actually play with a card, I don't think personally I'd do it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below, and if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe also with that bell button on. And apart from that, I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.